Alright, hey you guys! It is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Owari, No Seraph, episode 11. And oh my flying fuck, this episode was so fucking dope. Oh my god, I really was just not prepared at all, in the slightest. That always seems to be a thing with me. I don't know why. I'm never prepared. I'm never prepared for anything. But if you know me, then you know that's the thing. But anyways, this episode went the fuck off. Oh my god. Of course, it picks up where the last one left off at, where Mika stabbed Gurren and you stabbed Mika, and as their eyes met, he realized what the fuck he just did, and it was just like, oh my god. So Mika and you both started freaking out because they came to the realization that they were who they thought that they were. So it was just like, he was like, oh my god, and Mika was like, oh my god, and they were both like, oh my god. It was like, oh my god. This episode. So pretty much, long story short, Mika has been brainwashed. The vampires have been telling him that the humans are evil and that they're greedy and petty and they do stuff that they're not supposed to do, and they're tricking you, and you, like, not you like you, but you like the person you, and they're tricking him, and he needs to get him away from them and all this kind of stuff. So when Mika realized that you was who he was, and you realized who Mika was, it really threw you off for a moment. And for a moment, Farid, of course he jumped in. He was like, I haven't seen that face in so long, I haven't seen you in so long, blah blah blah. So they came to a realization to kill everybody except for you. So you wasn't going to take that sitting down, and he tried to fend them off, and everybody was fighting, and then Gurren decided for them to retreat because the other dude, Crowley, the fucking OP dude that popped up behind you a couple episodes back, popped up, and it was a whole lot going on. So it was intense. This episode was so fucking intense. Oh my god. So other than you being whisked away like a princess by Mika, Gurren almost dying again and getting his ass handed to him by Farid, and everybody like Shinoa, Kimizuki, pretty much everybody in his group getting the blood sucked out of them by all of the vampires that they got captured by, and him pretty much having to watch everybody die in front of him again. He flipped out. He flipped his fucking shit, and it looked so fucking awesome. That's really horrible. But the non-human side of him came out, and there was even a part when it started happening where he went inside his weapon and he was talking to Ashiramaru, which I refuse to believe that Ashiramaru is a boy. Ashiramaru is a girl. I mean, I know that I've been told he's a boy, but he looks like a straight up girl. Like, he reminds me of Yuki from Sword Art Online too. So I will forever believe that Ashiramaru is a girl. But while he was in there, Ashiramaru pretty much told him the same thing that Mika told him, that he should go with him to get away from humans because humans are evil, blah blah blah. And the longer he was going to be inside of Ashiramaru, that the non-human side of him was going to lose control, and it did. And he rampaged. He fuck off. Like, he fucked up Crowley. I would say he fucked him up pretty bad. He caught Crowley off guard. So, and he literally like obliterated everything he swung at. It was cool. It was so crazy, but it was so fucking awesome. And Gurren already knew this was happening, so I wanted to know when this happened. I mean, maybe you was already not all the way human, and Gurren just played into that and did some experiments on him, or because I think that I want to say that you wasn't all the way human even before he went to the city, or got out of the city where the vampires were. So I think that Gurren probably just played a part in that evilness that came out of him. Like maybe, like I said, they did experiments on him when he was younger, blah blah blah, I don't know, but he went the fuck off and he really fucked some shit up. Like it was pretty intense. It was so fucking intense. And he even tried to kill Shanoa, and Mika jumped in the way and then called her, he told her not to talk to him and told her to take her filthy hands off of him. It was like, she's the one who just kind of saved you because you were about to be disintegrated by Yu's weapon, so you should probably thank Shanoa. And while all this was happening, it was pretty much just Gurren said it was his trump card, and it was pretty much just his way of stalling, which I don't understand how he would even know that would happen, how he would even realize that Mika would even be there and all this kind of stuff. So I think there's some extra hidden shit that Gurren's not telling us about, but it saved them time for the higher ups to get there. So it looks like they were about to go the fuck off, and the vampires don't stand a chance. Well, I mean, they probably do, but they don't. So I'm so looking forward to next week's episode. This episode was so fucking awesome. Oh my god, I really just was not prepared in the slightest for the epicness that was this episode. And it looks like shit's about to go down. I want to find out what happens with like Mika and Yu. Like Shanoa was holding Yu, and I was just happy that Shanoa was able to bring him back, because he was about to kill her and him, it looked like. So yeah, this episode is so fucking awesome. Oh my god, I really was not ready at all. But I'm so looking forward to next week's episode. So yeah, so as always, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you think things are going to turn out? What do you think is going to happen next week? Like, what do you think is going to happen with like Mika and Yu? Do you think that they're going to actually be able to capture the vampires alive? There's a strong possibility that they will. I don't know. I mean, we've never seen the higher-ups fight. We've only seen, like, Gurren and everybody. And Gurren is pretty fucking OP for him to get his butt handed to him by one of the noble vampires. So, it looks like it's about to go down. So, yeah. So, as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.